Well, good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, October 30th. Jeez, we're this close to November. It's 2019, and I believe it's an A day, right? Because yesterday was B day. So before we get to our announcements, here are our pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
I pledge to do my best this day, to honor myself and others in everything I do, to accept responsibility for my own learning, and to encourage others as I embrace my own opportunities to grow, to exercise leadership and prepare myself for college at every opportunity. For me, mediocrity is not an option. Only excellence will do. Who I am has value, what I think has value. Cogito ergo sum. Who I become is invaluable to the world.
And here are our announcements. This week, if you don't know by now, that's very sad. It's Red Ribbon Week, and you do not have to pay for any day of this week except tomorrow, Thursday, Halloween. It's going to be $3, but no face paint or mask.
Yeah.
Today is boot, or give drugs the boot.
Yes.
I don't have boots. Okay.
Here is the flyer.
Senior fees are due Friday, November 1st. You pay them in the front office, which is like the middle school office.
Mr. Pacina wanted to let the students know that he is taking a group from Peak to volunteer on the following dates at local races. So there's one on Sunday, November 3rd. It's the DRC half marathon, 10K and 5K at White Rock Lake Working Water Station.
And you would be working the water station.
Yeah, you would be working. That's the volunteer aspect of the thing. Saturday, December 14th, the BMW Dallas Marathon. I think, does this mean it starts at the Dallas Convention Center?
No, it's going to. We're going to be at the Dallas Convention Center. If you're volunteering, you're going to be handing out registration packets and or T-shirts, and you're going to be inside.
Okay. Yeah, the White Rock Lake one is outside, if you didn't. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, sports.
So, I'm doing sports today. Yeah. So, there was a girls' volleyball game yesterday, and they won against Pegasus, so, you know. And also, volleyball senior night is this Friday at 5:30, so make sure to go support and be lit. So. Anyway, we'll pass it to Jose for weather.
Good morning, everyone. Today, it's really cold outside and really wet, so try to wear a warm jacket so nobody gets sick. We don't want people to be sick at school. And the forecast for today is a high of 47 degrees, which is really cold, and a low of 46, or a low of 32, and currently it's 46. So it's not going to get much warmer than it is right now. And an announcement from the office is, since it's getting really cold, to wear peak-approved sweaters and jackets that keep you warm, but that they're peak-approved so that you don't get in trouble for it. And that's all the announcements for today. Now back to Timo and Yasmin.
Yeah, it's really cold now. I don't like that because I woke up this morning and I have like 3 windows in my room, so it gets cold.
My ears are protected. And now with birthdays. Today we have one birthday. Antonio Contreras. He's a sophomore, so happy birthday.
I also heard that the sophomores, or some, I don't know if all of them are going, but they're having a college trip. That's fun, you guys. That's fun. I remember whenever we used to go on college trips, and by used to, I mean 11th grade, because that was it. Anyway. Now Miss Garza's here.
Good morning. So the past couple of days, we've been talking specifically about vaping as it relates to THC. Reminded you of the legal age, 21, for any type of tobacco purchase, and the fact that it's still illegal. THC is still illegal in Texas regardless. Today, I want to talk specifically about e-cigarettes. And Juuls and things like that. Any type of pen that uses a vapor. I'm going to give you some factoids from the Child Mind Institute today. So, e-cigarettes obviously contain high levels of nicotine. They were originally designed to help people get off of using cigarettes because they are so harmful. Unfortunately, because of the potency of cigarettes, of e-cigarettes, they've actually become more addictive than cigarettes themselves. So, a single Juul pod actually has an equivalent of an entire pack of cigarettes. And so people, teens in particular, are just a little unaware of that. And you should know kind of how much nicotine is being used. Even if it says something like 5% on the package, that 5% is still the equivalent of an entire pack of cigarettes. So that's a huge amount of nicotine. Because of that, they're highly addictive, which doesn't initially sound like an issue when you are in high school. As you get older, any type of addiction becomes a huge issue in your life. You are not going to be able to take all those breaks when you are working to go smoke. And most places are not going to let you use that pen in a facility. So that's just a huge concern. In addition to that, I hear a lot of kids say things like, well, they're not as bad because they don't have tar and other chemicals and things like that in them, talking about vape pens. The problem, though, is that even nicotine all by itself actually does cause a lot of problems. In addition to being addictive, we know that it causes high blood pressure. It causes, it's obviously going to cause any type of withdrawals and things like that. One study talked about that lung irritation that we talked about on Monday and how it is causing like a national epidemic of people who are being hospitalized because of lung irritations and even death. The ability to, because of high blood pressure and because of increased heart rate, a lot of scholars who were formerly really good at things like football and basketball and track are finding that their speeds are a lot lower because of the fact that they are vaping via studies. That's what the Child Mind Institute says. So your stamina will be much lower if you are vaping. I hope you're choosing not to do that, especially during Red Ribbon Week when our primary and middle school scholars are looking up to us as an example. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, we're back. I think that's very important to know at a young age because no matter what you're smoking, you're messing up your lungs, period. Miss Garza is still doing the water bottle thing, so I passed by her door for the first time ever because I never go down that stairway. There's a box, there's posters, it's very cute.
Opportunities for involvement. Send thoughts, ideas, questions, complaints through our official Peak News Instagram, Griffin News with one N, and down below in the YouTube comments, as well as our email that will be popping up in front of us.
Well, if that's all we have for the announcements, say no to drugs.